Thank you, Chief Elder. Well, as you know, there's a lot of controversy and research that's being done about evolution and where did life originate. And I've heard you mention several times of the first wave ancient ancestors. Are those considered to be the first anthropomorphic beings, divine beings? Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, though the ancient first wave African ancestors, the revelation that came to me, giving me the identity of our ancient ancestors of long ago. These are ancestors that came from a different galaxy, came out from a different star system, and they came eventually to this planet, now referred to as planet Earth. Mind you now, these people did not refer to this planet in the way that we so identify with it today and identify of it. These are people who were waxed very rich in divine knowledge. They had been in their galaxy, in their star system, for millions of years. So they are people, and I use the presence because they are always with us, that fully understood what God is, the meaning and purpose of the universe, and they very well knew the purpose and meaning of life. So there were no doubts running through their minds. And they fully understand the dynamics of eternal infinity. Therefore, in their theological teaching, there were no mention of a beginning, no mention of an ending. There were no mention of a process of evolution, no mention of a creation, because within the purview of the ancient first wave ancestors, they knew that everything resided in a motion of continuum. No beginning and no ending. And that is the information, that is the knowledge they shared with us long time ago. But yet and still, there came an interruption with that knowledge. And now here we are today, totally absent of the divine knowledge our ancient first wave ancestors taught to us, showing us that they are always with us. And such a process of so-called generation to generation to generation is a continuous process. And no generation leaves the other. What I mean about that is, we, the black nation, serve to be proof that we are descendants from a people that came from a different world, and their phenotype was as we are today. We are not the product of a magical evolution. We are the product and the descendants of a very divine, intelligent people who long ago knew how to chart the universe, knew how to travel through the distant infinite space and go from one galaxy to another, which eventually brought them to this new solar system. and they decided to populate and civilize this planet. So the first way ancestors are those who carry the divine seed. And you ask, where do I get my information? I get them from the first way ancestors. You may say, well, they have been gone a long time ago. That sounds so mystical and magical, so without the facts that is needed to support your claim. And I say, you make such a statement because you know not the process of how to gain divine knowledge, which only comes through and by and from your DNA. Your genetic makeup carry every link that connects you into infinity. And all of that information resides within your DNA, within your genetic content. And there is a process, there is a procedure. We need to regain the knowledge of that will give you the ability to tap into that wealth of information you carry within and not depend on a people who have come and taken your place and you theirs. They now refer to themselves as the first world. You who once occupied the first stage of being upon this planet and now have descended to become, as they label you, the third world, while they occupy your position in the triad of the three worlds. So until we're able to understand such mystery, such going on as did take place with our ancestors, which caused us to now know nothing about ourselves other than what a people who has established a history and a record of abusing and oppressing our people. They are the people you now depend on to chart your course in life. They are the people you would now run back to as I continue to unravel and unfold the mysteries of information that comes from within. You will run back to them to see if you can check me out. See if your lies will balance out to the divine truth that I give you today. And I tell you, your running is in vain because you will not find this type of information I'm sharing with you. So no, there is no beginning. There is no ending. There is no such thing as a creation. When in fact, the universe has always been and always will be. And until someone is able to come and prove to me that there was a time when their lie substantiate what they tells and teach you today, as if within the great eternal infinite space of darkness there was a time where so-called nothing exists. No greater lie has ever been told about the mysteries and the majesty of the universe than that.